contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. Rasheen Ali on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Now Jackson on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
From the pistol, Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. They get him to the ground, but boy, they gained about 25 before they did. So it's going to set up a Ravens first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
One thing I just marvel at about the QB of this era, Kate, is just how good they are in these situations, these zone reads. Their ball handling, the play action, the movement, and then the explosiveness to go get a big run off of it. That is just awesome.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. He's going to score. Touchdown, Ravens. Derrick Henry scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
That one right down the middle. They go up 7-0 here early. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Jeremy McNichols now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Here's Daniels on 2nd. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a 1st. We're to the end of 1. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage run for White. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the 1st down for him. Well, he had to be patient. He had to wait to get his first run of this game, Brock, and he certainly made the most of it.
It might just be a game where you don't get as many looks, not as many touches, so you better maximize them when you do. And he just did.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. Namdi Matabike. And it's going to be a long way to go now for these guys on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To throw, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
Defender meeting him at the catch point and breaking up that catch. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Lamar. Hits him on the in route. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Now it's Jackson. Buying some time right. Complete to Henry on the check down. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of them on 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. First down coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left at this half. 1st and 10 from the 32. Lamar back to throw. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Trying again following the sack. Jackson. To the left side. Caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds after picking up a bunch. Still not enough for the first, though, Brock. 3rd down coming up.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Now Jackson. The Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. Odafe Owe. And that's going to make it 4th and 18. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. On 4th now. On comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Final throw before the break. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. And the second half's going to start with a run by Krosky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Daniels to throw on fourth. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Get that ass off the sticks now. Come on now, baby. Come on now. Madden 27 shit. Let's go.